Has the Benghazi Select Committee reached out to the State Department about the Blumenthal emails? Does the committee possess any documents that state doesn't have?
I have points on that. Now I don't know where I did with them. Hang on a second. The documents provided Friday by Mr. Blumenthal have not been shared with the department, so I can't speak to their contents or whether any of them were provided to us by Secretary Clinton.
Okay, and then
For just a second.
Yeah.
You said that the emails that were provided by Ms. Blumenthal to the committee on Friday were not shared with the department. Does that mean that the committee didn't share them, or you did not have them to give to the committee?
No, I meant that the documents that Mr. Blumenthal turned over to those committee, they were not shared with us, either by him or by the committee.
Well, did you have them?
Yeah, do you have the, do you might
I can't
theoretically
speak to
have
their
them?
contents, so we haven't seen them, so I can't speak to
Okay,
the
well,
contents
but-
or
whether you have
But
or
the point is,
tell you
Congressman
whether
Gowdy-
we have them or not.
But it's potentially possible that you do have them from Secretary Clinton.
It is
You just don't know because you
it is
haven't seen them
possible
on
we haven't
Twitter.
seen that inventory.
So Congressman Gowdy has said that he's going to make them public, these emails. Can you, once they have been made, or even before they've been made public, but as soon as this building sees them and can look at them in comparison to what former Secretary Clinton turned over, can you then tell us whether or not these emails were among those that she turned over to the building? And if in fact they were, why exactly did this building not turn them over to the committee?
Well, let's not put the cart before the horse, Matt. Obviously,
Well, right,
if
but I
we
mean,
get
that
to
doesn't-
see them, we will certainly make
Well, I
a
would hope
judgment
that
about
you
it.
would want to see them. I mean, that you would be looking to see whether, the question is, if the secretary, if you did have them and why were they not turned over to the committee by the building? Why did they have to get them from Mr. Blumenthal? And there may be a very simple explanation that may not have been covered by what the committee had asked the State Department for, but it would be good to know what the explanation is if in fact you did have them. And then if you didn't have them, does the building think that it didn't get all of the emails it should have gotten from former Secretary Clinton?
All great questions that we're just not able to
Just
answer
one more
right
on the
now.
emails, just more about the investigation itself. Chairman Gowdy has made pretty clear that he's branching the investigation and the scope of his committee's focus from just the Benghazi incident to U.S. policy in Libya in its totality. Do you feel is that within the mandate of this committee, or are you concerned that this is mission creep?
That the broader the scope of the information that is sought by the committee certainly entails more time and more resources here at the State Department to meet those needs. We will meet those needs. Again, Secretary Kerry's been very clear that we're going to cooperate fully, and we're going to be, to Matt's question, I mean, we're going to be as transparent as we possibly can. But the broader that it goes, the more difficult that becomes for the staff here to provide that information. Doesn't mean we won't. Doesn't mean we're not going to try any less hard. It's just it will take more time and more resources to get that done.